It's the Lunch Show with Chad Summers. Fasten your seatbelts for the greatest radio show in the world, ever. And now, the host of the Lunch Show, Chad Summers.
All right. Welcome to the Lunch Show, everybody. My name's Chad Summers. I'm your host. Today's March 12th, 2024. It's a Tuesday. The sun is shining where I am, so that's awesome. Hope it's shining where you are too. If not, hope it does soon. Hope you had a good morning. Thank you for joining us for lunch. Let's jump right into the birthdays here. Liza Minnelli's 77. James Taylor, 75. And the Jackson 5 that you never hear about is 66. That's Marlon Jackson. That's the first I ever heard of a Marlon. I remember Tito and Jermaine. I remember those two. That's it. But yeah, happy to those individuals. Also on this day in history, 2009, Bernie Madoff pleaded guilty to operating that like damn near biggest ever Ponzi scheme in the world. He got 150 years at the country club. It wasn't like Guzman or whatever. He does like 23 hours in a cell and gets 1 hour in the yard or whatever. But yeah, in 1930, Gandhi began the Salt March. That was in protest to British rule, I guess. 1804, Samuel Chase became the first and in so far only U.S. Supreme Court justice to be impeached. I didn't look into what he did, but yeah, so I think we've probably had some that should have been impeached. All right, we've got breaking news. This one from TMZ. Andrew Tate detained in Romania. I guess British authorities have charged him. So I guess he'll be extradited, maybe. I don't know. I think he's out of jail. He did like 24 hours, him and his brother, Tristan. So they already have pending charges in Romania as we speak. So looks like things are just piling up on this guy. We'll follow that. Absolutely. Always have interesting stuff. This one from hey, I was checking the weather yesterday and I saw something interesting. So this one's from the Weather Channel. Sunny Miami Beach is quote breaking up with spring break. They've had it. Miami has had it with the spring break crowd. So they've got like a public service announcement, and that's what I saw the video. That's what they played there. And I mean, it's not all that great, but the news is that they're gonna have like curfews and stuff. You're not gonna go there and see a big spring break thing. So they're gonna find another town in Florida to do it. We've got BAM news. This one from TMZ. Heated spat with fiance out of concern he had relapse. Well, that is concerning. He's apparently been clean for 6 months now, which is very good. Congrats, Bam. But I guess he was in Nashville and wiped out on his skateboard, maybe something along those lines, and tore his ACL and whatever. But shortly after that, I guess he went out to have a cigarette, and she thought he was going out there to, you know, shoot up or something. But I'm just happy to see he's clean 6 months. Like, he went to the hospital for that injury, and he said, "Look, test me for my, drugs and stuff," and he pissed clean, and he was like, see?" To his girlfriend, but I guess he's engaged, so yeah, things are turning up for Bam. He needs to stop skateboarding, though. He's too old for that crap. My god, he just messed himself up. That's gonna take it's probably like a year to completely heal or something, I don't. All right, we've got one from The Independent. This one's pretty disturbing. Two women accused of driving dead man in front seat of car to bank to withdraw money. That's so bad. We're not going into that one. You can go to The Independent if you'd like to read more into that. Folks, we've got a 30-second break starting right now. Don't go away.
Don't touch that device, because the lunch show will be right back.
Hey, everybody, it's Chad. Just wanted to take this opportunity to let you know that The Lunch Show was always intended to be a TV show, and that's still the plan. We plan on launching The Lunch Show TV show in late 2024, right around the corner. So keep listening to the show, click on all the things that help support us, and it's time to get back to The Lunch Show.
Just when you thought it couldn't get any better, there's more of The Lunch Show with Chad Summers.
All right, welcome back to The Lunch Show. This one's from TMZ. Boeing whistleblower dies by self-deletion. I replaced the other word with self-deletion. You know what I mean. I otherwise read these headlines verbatim. Amid involvement in lawsuit against let me just read that again since I broke it up. I interrupted myself. Boeing whistleblower dies by self-deletion amid involvement in lawsuit against company. So that's kind of suspicious, if you ask me. And they even talk about that in the article. He's been there for 32 years, and recently they had that door blow off a 737 mid-flight. So, yeah, and that kind of started all these talks, and I guess he came out as a whistleblower, and he was saying that he witnessed them cutting corners on the assembly lines, and now he's not with us anymore. So, yeah, I'm sure there's going to be a hell of an investigation into that one. He did pass by gunshot damage to the head. So very, very disturbing stuff. This one's from Yahoo Life. This one, I'm not taking sides here, but masks work. Telehealth is here to stay, and other health lessons we've learned since the pandemic started 4 years ago. Now, I know people that are like, those masks don't work at all. They don't do a damn thing. They proved it. Okay, I get that. But there's also another camp that, so I'm just like, I can't help but to think they do something since they've been using them in hospitals for God knows how long. Decades and decades they've been wearing masks for surgical procedures. But I am going to read a paragraph. 1 second. All right, so this is lesson 4 in this article. We learned that masks are effective, and here's what they say. Several studies have come out during the pandemic showing the effectiveness of face masks in reducing the spread of airborne pathogens, including SARS-CoV-2, the virus that caused COVID-19. A 2021 JAMA study points out that there's compelling research that community mask wearing is an effective non-pharmacologic intervention to reduce the spread of this infection, especially as source control to prevent spread from infectious persons, but also as protection to reduce wearers' exposure to infection. So they're saying it works, has some effectiveness both ways on whether you stopping yourself from getting it and stopping you from giving it. But that's all it says. I just wanted to report that because, I just wanted to show that there is another camp. All I'm hearing is they're completely ineffective. But yeah, you know, there's always an argument to be made, and that's one there, even though I didn't really go into it. If you want to go into it, that one is that was Yahoo Life. Just Google that. All right, moving on here. We've got good news, and that just means it's towards the end of the episode because we always have them at the end of the episode. actually have two today, so that's cool. First one's from Good News Network. Hero firefighters rescue driver trapped in semi-truck dangling off bridge. This is insane. This happened in Louisville, Kentucky. There's a video of it. I didn't watch the video, but all I needed to see was the picture. So I guess the rescue workers, I believe in this case was a fireman, formed the pick-off method to save the driver. I'm sure it's like repelling, if you want to know my opinion. And they had a line for the passenger to snap into. Excuse me, the driver. So yeah, that is amazing that they got that. I don't even know how. I just can't imagine what that driver was thinking, staring down into the river like that. Holy hell. All right, and good news, article 2 for the day. This is a Lunch Show original. I made a headline for it just to conform with Lunch Show policy. Lunch Show host Chad Summers' sister rescued a homeless dog off the highway. That is correct. My sister and her husband were going to pick up a new automobile that they purchased a few hours away, and on the way home, there was a dog in the middle of the highway. Long story short, it's been tested. It's been gone over. Money's been spent on it in large numbers. Now it's chilling out in a wonderful backyard, a dog paradise. So congrats to her. She did a good deed there. This dog's happy. This thing, it's a hound, I guess. It's like a hunting dog, pretty much. And it's only like 2 or 3 years old, so it's got its whole life ahead of it. It's going to be a lot of fun for my sister and her husband and the dog and their other little dog. So yeah, good stuff. All right, folks, that is an episode. I hope y'all enjoyed it. We will talk to you on Friday for our Friday episode. Until Friday, don't be out drinking and driving like an idiot. Nothing good comes out of it. So keep pressing on in your life. Peace out.
All right, folks, that's it for the Lunch Show today. Don't forget to come back every Tuesday and Friday for new episodes. And don't forget to like, share, tweet, subscribe, friend, listen, email, and tell your friends and family about us. We need every single one of y'all. Thank you in advance for your support, and I hope you all have an awesome day.
You just listened to The Lunch Show.